Can you feel the love tonight? Do you believe in a thing called love? Is love all you need? I'll stop now. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 anime series about love.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we'll be delving into the shows that primarily focus on the lovey-dovey interactions of its characters. Keep in mind, while we'll be looking at plenty of literal romance, we'll also be taking into consideration familial love. Ah, I can hear the Full House music in my head now. I'm Todd Haberkorn, and I love things too. I love couch. I love lamp.
Let's get ready to Mojo!
Number 10, Maid Sama.
これでいいですよ。いつも通りのミサちゃんが一番ですから。
Watch yourself, fellas. Ayuzawa is the last person you want to cross.
お前ら、これとっとと片付けろ!
As a school president with an immediate distrust of men, this little lady showed no restraint when it came to laying the smackdown on any misbehaving guys. Kind of the last person you'd expect to work at a maid cafe.
わからん。何のつもりだ。うわ、ちょっとかっこいい。
あ、みっけ。
Things only get more complicated when her secret is discovered by the school's most laid-back hunk, Usui. From there, not only does Ayuzawa have to protect her double life, but also wrestle with her growing affections towards the mischievous dreamboat.
なんでって。そりゃ。
It may be packed with all the tropes you can imagine, but it won't be long before Ayuzawa and Usui's dynamic has you totally roped in.
好きだよ。愛想は。
お前なんか嫌いだ。
Number 9, Your Lie in April.
What could it hurt?
Yay!
If music be the food of love, play on. And cry. Cry a lot.
This feeling I have. What do they call it?
What started off as an adorable rivalry between two musical prodigies soon spirals into perhaps one of the most tragically beautiful coming-of-age stories in modern anime. A pianist without passion, Kosei's empty life is given new meaning when he encounters Kaori, a violinist whose sassy nature and infinite charm could light up a city.
It's not like your fingers fell off or something!
And if they did?
Then I'd expect you to hit the keys with your nose!
What, like Mozart?
Their quiet interactions and powerhouse performances are reason alone to check this one out, just as long as you're okay with your heart being put through the ringer. Seriously, prepare yourselves.
You really are cruel to come here like this and speak of dreams.
Number 8, Lovely Complex.
小泉さん。
楽しんでる4人でビーチボールしようぜ
Comedy, drama, bear curry, this one's got it all. Koizumi and Utani could not be more hopeless in their pursuits of love, not helped by the fact both have some pretty deep-rooted inferiority complexes due to their heights.
はいどうぞ。
ヤミか
Throw in all those teenage hormones and you have a melting pot of awkwardness just ready to burst.
小泉
While they may seem like total opposites, especially since one towers over other girls and the other always looks like someone's child, it's not long before the two discover that they're actually perfect for each other. And again, this show has bear curry. Where can I get me some of that?
どうぞ。
Number 7, Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions.
なんか告ってるぞ羨ましいいやそういうんじゃないだろこれそうこれは中二病だ
It can be hard to let go of the imaginative worlds we inhabited as kids. Ah, the good old days of Teddy Ruxpin.
見た。
いいや
見てみる？
That being said, Rika takes it to a whole new level. Believing herself to be in the possession of the tyrant's eye, this teen lives every day battling fantastical monsters, aka her sister, and overcoming all manner of whimsical obstacles, aka ordinary life.
ハゼロリアルはじけろシナプス パニッシュメント This World!
Considering Rika is also one of the cutest cinnamon buns to ever rope down a balcony, you can be sure to expect all of the feels as she and wannabe straight-edge student Yuta try their best to navigate a regular high school romance. One that just happens to be impeded by Rika's constant delusions. A+ for effort. Number 6, My Love Story. When it comes to stories about the underdog finding true love, it often features some kind of skinny, shy, awkward type in the lead role, which is why it's so refreshing to see a series choose to focus on a rather unappreciated demographic of the rom-com genre, the gentle giant.
ありがとう
Despite literally being able to crush people, Takeo is about as innocent a soul as you can get. While often losing out in the romance department, his luck changes when he encounters the equally pure Rinko, who immediately falls for the big lug thanks to his immense kindness.
好きです初めて会った時からです好きです初めて会った時からです
Ugh, we're all not worthy.
タケオくん大丈夫
大丈夫だ弁当も守ったぞ
Number 5, Wotakoi. Love is hard for Otaku.
樺倉さん、もしかして幼馴染属性ですか？
ああ、そうだよ。羨ましいよ。男はみんなそんな好きだろうが。くさ。
Equal parts adorable and realistic, the idea of having two work colleagues who happen to share interests in otaku culture slowly falling for one another is about as basic a concept as you could get.
元彼とかそんなんじゃないですよ
あ、なるみ。今度の夏コミは参加すんの？
However, thanks to Narumi's scatter-brained personality and insistence on hiding her true passion, along with Hirotaka's relaxed approach to everything, they end up creating a coupling that hits so close to home that you can't help but become invested in their blossoming relationship.
上は男性向け。
こっちは女性向け30分後にここで
If this scenario was more commonplace, you could bet a lot more people would be vying for desk jobs.
女目しなくても私の顔見えてるくせに
そりゃあなるみは見えなくてもわかるし。
Number 4, Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
慣れても何かがすり減るもんでしょ。
すり減る確かにその通りね
To call this a run-of-the-mill romance anime is the same as saying The Room is an ordinary movie. You're tearing me apart, Sakuta!
やっと帰ってきた
そんなに僕に会いたかったですか？
A social outcast with no real ambitions in life, Sakuta finds his world shattered when he discovers and subsequently falls for a girl in a Playboy bunny outfit who can't be seen by others.
驚いた君にはまだ私が見えてるんだそれじゃ
Sure, for the most part, Sakuta is forced to play the part of problem solver when each of the ladies in his life ends up suffering from a crazy phenomenon known as adolescence syndrome, but it's Sakuta and Mai's beautifully portrayed romance that will leave you captivated.
要するにさ、舞さん、大好きだー
Trust me, you will be willing to kill for Mai's smile.
痛いって舞さん。てかなんで？
だってサクタにとってこれが一番のご褒美でしょ
Number 3, Kimi ni Todoke.
吉田と矢野は
来ない
What else is there to say about Sawako? How else can one describe such a generous angel of a character? Someone so willing to help people out that she even considers her own infatuation with Mr. Popular Kazehaya to be an inconvenience.
おはよう
おはよう
She's an absolute sweetheart. I'm talking about the sweethearts you get at Valentine's Day with the little phrases on them. That kind of sweetheart, who just so happens to bear an unflattering resemblance to that once psycho chick from The Ring.
どうぞ来ましたよ
Have no fear, as her earnest affections not only provide the gateway for some rather adorable comedy, but also pave the way for a romance that will indeed have you believing in true love once again. Treat her right, Kazuhaya. I've got a Groupon for one free slap to the face if you don't.
ずっとちゃんと黒沼のこと正面から見れてなかった気がするんだ。
Number 2, Toradora.
Be honest, I'm just a big fat klutz, aren't I?
She has no idea.
Who would have guessed that a chill guy with a face like a demon and a short-stacked cutie with a frighteningly short temper would make for the pinnacle of high school pairings?
For centuries, only dragons could stand on equal ground with tigers. So I'll become a dragon. And then, no matter what, I'll be strong enough to stand by you.
While initially opposed to each other's very existence, both Ryuji and Taiga eventually enter a mutual agreement in order to set each other up with their respective friends. Can you see where this is going? Many awkward interactions and failed confessions later, both the dragon and the tiger find themselves falling for each other hard.
嫁に来いよ。そうしや俺たちだって大人だ。誰にも邪魔させない。死ぬまでの俺の人生をお前にやる。
Goes to show that the girl that once punched you in the face might one day become the love of your life. Eh, go figure.
We could always try it again if you want.
Number 1, Clannad After Story.
You said we'd be happy as long as we have each other, didn't you?
I didn't mean that we have to stay here for sure. I'll go anywhere as long as I'm with you.
We said there'd be familial love on here, and as it happens, the relationship found between Tomoya, Nagisa, and their precious daughter Ushio is just too beautiful for words.
I think if we're together, we can grow stronger.
Not only does this sequel series expand upon our leading couple's romantic spark into full-blown marriage, but it also takes us on a wild ride through the terrifying terrain that is parenthood.
We have sex and sex makes babies!
There is no preparing yourself for the emotional spectrum you will go through as you watch these three strive to find happiness in everyday life. Just know that your heart will both flutter and break 20 times over before the end.
Nagisa Okazaki. It's funny, but somehow it makes me happy just to hear that.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.